What's up, guys? Me and Dad got him back there. He's gonna be coming down the trail. Well, we're out here on the river. We're gonna do some cutthroat fishing. He's been tying flies. My mom got him a fly tying kit, and he has been tying flies. And we are going to put a lot of his flies to the test. So we're down here at a spot that we have not trout fished. I have hooked many salmon in this very spot. Many salmon growing up. I've caught a couple of trout in this spot before. But yeah, overall, I know it's gonna be a good day. There he is. I wasn't expecting the water in here to be as deep, and a lot of the areas up and down from here are very shallow, so I can guarantee you there's gonna be some decent fish holding up in here. Yeah, I got my ultralight spinning outfit. I got my backpacking fly rod. My dad's got his light, kind of the same setups I got, except his fly rod's not telescopic like this one. Do throw some lures and casting bobber fly setup if I wanted to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can catch any of them that are worth keeping. They have to be 8 inches or bigger to keep. I'm hoping. I know we're gonna catch fish. This place is beautiful. It's really freaking beautiful right now. This is a very popular spot for people that come swimming. So here in a few hours, I know when it gets hot, there's gonna be people down here. Water's clean and clear. There's a little cold breeze. I keep shivering for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna get rigged up and let's see if I can't find something. Find some fish. If you go up and around here, there's a creek that is close to fishing, and that's where a lot of the salmon will go up and spawn, because it's not part of the main river, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know what bridge this is, but is formerly known as the Red Bridge from back when I was a kid. The bridge is no longer red, but if you know where the Red Bridge is, then you know what river I'm fishing. That's all I'm saying. Alright guys, I got you guys on up on my head strap, getting my telescopic rod out. This is the one I was using when I was cutthroat fishing on my last cutthroat video. It's just a 6-foot telescopic backpacking rod. This is one of my dad's flies he tied. One of his early ones. It still looks really good. It's still a nice looking fly. I'm not quite sure what it was. He tied me a couple woolly buggers and a couple of them that weren't woolly buggers. But I just know that this fly was going to be really great for catching cutthroat. I love this little rod. It casts so good. For a small rod, this thing actually just flings my flies. Oh, I just had one take my fly already. He was a small fish, but yeah. Yeah, I just had a fish come up and take my fly already. I don't really know if you guys... Whoa, you got a fish? Haha, yeah. What did I make? Yeah, first fish. What I made. I seen another young fish jump. There are some small fish jumping. They're liking that shallow water right there. I haven't been seeing too many of the bigger ones coming up yet. They're still hanging down there low. That was a good cast. Pretty bright underneath. There's like a glare. I can barely even see where my fly's at. It kind of floats on top of the water. I can hardly see. I can kind of see it now. I'm gonna go up in this current where my dad was. He went up a little bit more. I'm gonna come up on the edge of this current and throw it. Kind of like where I had those other first bites. I feel like they're gonna hang out pretty good up in here. So I'm gonna cast it out there like that, and I'm just gonna let the line take it. Just kind of drift. That's kind of how I like to fish. I like to drift fly fish. If that's kind of what you want to call it. Kind of come up here. Ooh, I just had a hit. Just had a small hit. And then you just kind of drift fish, and then see how like it's in the current like that. I'll just kind of strip it back slowly and see if I can't get a fish to notice it. I can see my fly, so I'll be able to see if a fish comes up and hits it. Make a fish notice it. There's a lot of small fish jumping, which is cool. But yeah, there's a nice little pool up there where my dad hooked up that fish.
That was pretty awesome.
That's about that size of that fish I caught up in the mountain.
Oh, I had another one.
But I'm gonna stick with my flies for a while. I haven't done a lot of fly fishing this year. And I do love fly fishing, I really do. I feel like you just get more involved with the whole fishing thing. There's one. Yeah, it's about the size of the one you got. He's a decent little fighter. Yeah, check it out, guys. Yeah, first cutthroat on this river in a long time. Look at that fish. I'm gonna get my hand wet. Hey, little guy, come on. Come on, little guy. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, stop it. Oh, fine. Let me get the hook. I'm gonna grab the hook. There you go. You swim right back on the bank. Come on, get in the water, buddy. There you go. Rock on. Yeah, that's the fly he took. He took that fly right there. Rock on. Alright, you know, if I only catch little ones like that all day, I'd be happy. I mean, I'd like to get something a little bigger. I mean, you can keep trout in here as long as they're 8 inches. They got to be 8 inches or bigger to be able to keep. I don't eat too many cutthroat. I don't really like keeping too many cutthroat. For the most part, it's a catch and release thing for me, but I do want to keep at least one legal if we were to catch one. I do know another deep spot that's pretty deep, like during fall fishing, that we plan on checking out. Might be right after this spot, or it might not be right after this spot. Ooh, I just had a hit. Maybe not. I think it might have been me letting my line drop. It felt like I had a small tap. Hey, we know there's fish in here. I know there's a lot of fish in here. There is a bigger fly that I have that I really wanted to try out. It's a little bit bigger than this one that my dad tied me. That I really liked that one. Most of his are good, but he does have some that really stood out on being just tied way better, because he is pretty new to it. He's tied flies before, but it's been years. Never took it serious until now. He's doing a pretty good job. He's definitely doing a pretty good job tying these flies. I mean, I've had multiple hits on this and it still hasn't even started falling apart or nothing. Ooh, there is a big fish up there. There is a big fish up there that swirled. Oh no, I think he just lives up here and he was just walking around. And then he felt like he was being a little burden. He thought I was recording. He's like, my bad. I was just like, you know, I'm not really worried. You have a right to be on the riverbank. I think he felt awkward thinking I was recording because I had it off at the time. I'm used to fishing around people.
Come down here, I had 2, 3 fish on. Ooh, there was a bite. Missed it. See that?
Yep, jumping up at it. I put on one of your bigger flies and I've just barely been using it, but I haven't had a hit on it
I
yet.
had 3 hits now on that one. So I know they'll catch flies. This one's starting to come apart though.
That one I had did have a little string that was coming off, but wasn't that bad. But I did have a bunch of fish hit it.
I'm not ready to put on that elk hair fly back on here.
And I was thinking about going up there a little bit.
Yeah, go up there. Ooh, one hit it coming in. It started coming apart.
That one fish though that I did catch was a decent little fighter. He was in the current, so that did help, but he was definitely fighting. He didn't want me to reel him in. All right, we were down there and we came up here. I've been seeing some bigger fish come up to the top of the water up here, so I figured, and my fly is sinking. Fly is sinking, so that's good. It sinks a little better than that other fly I had. It's a little bigger, I think that's why, and it's weighted. It's one of the weighted ones. It's got, it's not really weighted, I guess, but it's got wire in it. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen if I did that again. Got it out though. Let's see what it looks like. Still looks like a good fly. Yeah, it looks like a good fly still. I can't let it go back that far. I can't let that much line out. There we go. That's about how much line I can let out in this spot before I hook them trees. Me and Dad were doing a thing. We stopped up here to take a break and look at the river. My truck wouldn't start, and we found out it was the battery. He jump started it, the truck started, and I was able to get home. And obviously it has a new battery now, but that's the only thing that's gone bad in my truck in the last 4 years is just my battery. It's a 2017 Tacoma. A lot of people say stay away from those years, but it's been such an excellent truck. Ah, dang it, hooked another tree. That was the best thing about that other spot is fishing up there is there was like no trees in your way. I just need to barrel cast and stop doing the over my head cast. I'm doing a good job with the barrel casting. This is a tough fly. This one's holding up great. Yeah, this one's holding up real great. I haven't hooked one on it yet. They sure like that smaller one that my dad tied though, with the elk hair on it. Oh man, too many trees. Why do I keep fishing like this? It ain't the tree's fault. That's definitely my fault. Alright, I'm gonna go up with my dad and see. This spot will be really good for lures here pretty soon. Gotta untangle this. This is tangling up my line. Dang. We haven't been fishing long and we're already finding fish. my dad's out fishing me. This is a really cool spot up here. Holy cow, look at that spot up here. Oh, this is just beautiful. This is definitely a great place to spend your morning or your day. Oh, I just love being at the river. What is this? Is that fungi or is that just mold? It's on a dead burnt thing. I don't know. Might be fungi. Some kind. A little too fast right there to really see any fish right there. My dad's in a cool spot, so I'm gonna go up there. But yeah, me and my dad, we fish together all the time. You guys see in our videos, if I'm not by myself, I'm with my dad most of the time. It's just a good time. We honestly never get tired of being around each other. There's never drama when it's just me and him. Never. Yeah, that's a good spot right there too. I don't have to, but I'm gonna climb up and over this rock. Boy, there's a lot of bank. It does get shallow up there.
Right here in this hole. Right here. I was standing on that rock right down there. And listen to this. Lost two nice.
Dang it, wrapped around. Tip of my rod. There we go. This hole looks too good to not want to throw a lure in it real quick.
And every one I've caught has been on one of my flies. It's coming apart. So I'm going to have to get some kind of different kind of glue.
What a beautiful property. Yeah, we met one of the owners of that house right there. The only thing I really don't like about this lure is how small it is. Where are you? Don't be yelling at me. Don't be yelling at me. Darn birds. I'm allowed to be here. Trying to tell the owners that we're here. This isn't private property.
Right over there. Oh, there was one come up. Oh, I almost had it again.
Fly too, man.
This is one that I made of my own design.
Yeah, this is a great looking fly, man. Like, I don't know why it's not hooking a fish.
This is what I'm using right here. And it's got a little bit of that that shiny
yeah, it's
peacock
It's
shit.
very similar.
Yeah.
It's a very similar looking fly.
That's what I was using right there.
I'll throw my Panther Martin down here in this little hole.
But you know, every one of these I've used, I've hooked the fish with.
That's the only one I haven't caught one with yet.
Every one I've used, I've hooked the fish with.
I don't want to switch it yet.
I'm going to try a different color. A little bit smaller.
There's one.
You got one?
Panther Martin fish. Look at that little guy. That little guy just hit my Panther Martin.
That is a little bitty guy, ain't it?
Holy cow. I can't believe that little guy hit it. There he goes.
That's up there. You can walk down here on the river.
Oh yeah, the riverbank side you can.
Yeah, you can stay on the high water edge.
I was watching a few decent fish swimming up with my lure. I know it's long enough for the river.
I just had one take it there.
Yeah, it's long enough for this river, like the shallow waters and stuff. I know it's working. For some reason, they just haven't wanted that fly. I'm just waiting for a fish to just slam it. I know it's...
Well, I've had 2 or 3 of them hit this one that I've got on. And every fly I've used, I've had them hit it. I'm just not getting anything in this hole right here, man. Where they were.
It's because I came up, started throwing something else.
I did. I could have get a fly on. I'm not getting it hit. Oh, that was a good shot. Way over. Barrel roll. I practice a lot.
Ooh! First hit. The first hit on that fly.
Good.
Finally.
You
That,
need to sink a little bit, maybe.
it's been sinking.
down there.
It's been sinking. I casted it way out there and I've been stripping it back slowly. Ah, shit.
Right over in there.
I hooked a bank over here. A little bush on the bank. A little bush. Right? See? There's always something, right?
You can tell when they do that because they pull your line back.
Yep. You don't really feel the bite, you see it.
I missed that one.
See, that's the trick. I've seen videos of people fly fishing and they're like, they don't know they're getting a bite, they don't feel it. I'm like, you don't feel the bite. Sometimes you do. Like if you're drifting and your line's tight, but a lot of times you see the bite.
Just like that, right there. I missed it. Every fly I've dropped is hit. Every fly I've used. Oh, look at that down there. Oh, that was a bite. I felt it.
I gotta try a different spot and see if they're, because fish hold up all over the place, and fish hold up in shallow spots, fish hold up in deep spots, and you can walk way up this bank, and I feel like walking it. You can walk up this bank for miles.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's little crivets and stuff.
No reason why we can't. Really?
Now there'll be a sign. See, he has his posted. It is pretty shallow right here, but it definitely gets pretty shallow up here. Alright guys, I made it up that hole. My dad's way up there. I had to walk along all those rocks. They're big and they don't move, so it was easy. But I noticed this nice hole up here. I had to check it out. It'd be perfect for some catching some fish. I guarantee you there's some trout hanging out in here. So the best idea for me is to kind of stay up here. Honestly, I really don't want to spook these fish. But first I'm going to throw my Panther Martin. Gonna kind of toss it up there and bring it back. There, oh, I got one. I got one. First cast. First cast in this hole and I caught one. Oh, he came off. I knew there's gonna be some fish holding up in here. See, this one's not a very deep spot. Not like back there. Ooh, look at that guy. Another one. 2 casts, 2 fish. This is a cool looking fish. Hey, can you quit wiggling? Let me get my hand wet. Quit wiggling, dude, please. I'm glad I came up here. Look at it. Nice little fish. Go back, buddy. Ah, 2 casts, 2 fish for me. There's one right there. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Yeah, he came up right there at the edge. Yeah, this is my biggest one of the day. Yeah. Hey, I've gotten 3 of them in this hole. Yeah, guys, this is the best one so far of the day. Hey, there he goes. There's quite a few of them in this hole, though. There's quite a few fish. Obviously, there are fish here, but we're not really here technically to catch fish to keep. We're just here having some fun, checking out some areas, enjoying nature, honestly. I've had a very stressful week. I'm still a little stressed out. It's been a lot going on. I needed a day like this. I really, really, really needed a day like this. Life can be really stressful. I haven't been as stressed as I have been this last week than I think I have in my entire life. I'm not going to get into details. It just hasn't been easy. Got a lot on my mind. But until this very second where I was thinking about it, all morning it's kept that off my mind. But life. Welcome.
I feel like a kid again.
Walking on the rocks?
Yeah.
It's fun. They're pretty solid. The rocks are pretty solid too, you know? Right there. Right in that fast water with the Panther Martin. I got 3 fish like back to back.
Right here?
Yeah, just in that little area right there. That's where I was hooking the fish. I haven't got one with the fly yet. There's one.
Panther Martin.
Yep.
That's pretty nice one, actually.
Yeah, here's where we were fishing. Right there on that ledge. Down there on that ledge way down there. You can kind of see where there's a, looks like fish will lay. I have seen big trout lay there. It's pretty darn deep, and I know there's some big trout in here, but they weren't biting today. Not in this hole. It is starting to warm up. We don't have a lot of time left before it really starts to warm up, so we're going to go find another hole to check out. They're not coming up to the surface like, ooh, right there, big trout.
Big trout, huh?
Huge one. He's big, dude.
Where?
Right there on the edge of this. You see this? Right up to the
Yeah.
point. He's sitting right there.
I gotta look.
He's
Oh,
sitting
my
right there.
glasses.
I don't know if the camera can see him.
The glare got me.
Another trout just swam up and around him.
I've got my... Wow.
Can you not see him?
Oh, I see him now. I see one of them.
No, this trout's probably, it's over 10 inches.
I don't see him.
He is over 10 inches.
I don't have my glasses on.
He is sitting right there. I told you I seen a bigger one over here splash. You see right here? All the way to the very tip. He's just chilling right there. Alright, so we were contemplating on going to another spot, and then when I got up on top of that bridge, right out there was this big fish. This big trout. Just hanging out. And my dad and I felt like we wanted to try a little bit, see if we couldn't piss him off, to see if we can get him to hit something. Because I can guarantee you that trout will be probably my personal best cutthroat. I knew that there were some big fish that hang out like that inside this hole. Well, we're at our new spot. We caught quite a few fish, and there was people starting to show up around, so felt like it was about that time to get out of that hole. This is about that time people start showing up for their dogs to go swimming and other people play in the water. So this one, there's a pretty good trail that we walk. We funded this road hunting before in the past, and I've actually caught a really big Chinook out of this hole that we're going to. Man, that was some years back. We gotta find out where the trail enters. Trail enters somewhere right in here. Yeah, there it is, right there. I remember there used to be a big old gravel pile right here that the loggers put here before they spread it all out. That was blocking the trail. I think, is this the trail?
That's the trail. There's the trail over here.
Oh man.
Oh, we're not gonna get back there.
That's totally the trail. There's a tree down in it. Dang it. What the F, man?
Okay, trail with tree right here.
Dang it, man.
It's okay. Trail with tree that way. So, it's a small tree. It fell, looks like from right here. So, if we go over here, yeah, this is it.
Oh, okay.
People been going.
Yeah, we're used to going into the other side, but people made this into a trail, which is cool. All right, cool. I guess we're gonna get in there. You'll see us when we're down there on the water. There's been a couple of little fish surface in here. Ooh, I just got slammed. $40. It's almost it's almost $12.40.
Almost $12.30. Oh shit.
We can go check out that bridge.
I like this little rod for a lure rod. I'm going to use this for brood this winter. Wherever they put them in by Albany, I'll go there and fish it.
Oh, they put them in right there at friggin' Waverly.
Waverly?
Yep. I know they put some in Timberland too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the trophy.
Well, we fished that spot down there for around an hour. I had that one good take, and I had a couple other good bites on my lure, but the fish there just didn't really want to commit that good. But we know that they're in there. My dad, I think he had a bite on his lure.
Oh, lure.
But yeah, the fish there wouldn't commit. But stay tuned for I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Thanks to all you guys that have subscribed. I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's time to do a giveaway. I'm gonna be announcing it here pretty soon. If you don't remember one of my other posts about the giveaway I was going to do, I was going to be giving away a trout reel. Good for bass and trout. Spinning reel. But yeah, me and my dad, we had a good day like we normally do. It's beautiful outside. Great day to be in nature. But like always, thanks for watching. And especially thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video so you guys can hear this. Because it helps out a lot when you guys watch anybody's videos all the way through. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching.